Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Thought you might want to start your morning checking in on Keisha. Hi, Keisha. Hi, sweet girl. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. Hi, Linda. Keisha. Just like a tiger, always looking away. Good morning, Barb. So we're actually going to follow Kitten Karma for meds, but I thought you guys might want to check in on her. You were looking at me. What's the matter? Yep, she's been eating a little bit. She's taking her meds. We all had to laugh because we were celebrating that she has 2 piles of poop. Poop is a good thing because that means that she's eating. So Catherine or Jen are actually going to be doing her morning meds, but I figured while Karma was loading up her cart, I'd come say hi to her for you guys. Hi! Hi, lady! Yeah. So good morning, Keisha. Yeah. So I will stay live as long as I can this morning. The weather's just still doing crazy things. It's pretty windy. It's not raining quite yet. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch, Keisha. All right, Karma's ready. You get some sleep, baby girl. Oh, there you go. Good job. All right, Karma is ready. Good morning, everybody. So we're gonna follow her as long as our sky stays nice. We keep seeing blue and then we keep seeing really dark clouds. I apologize now for any wind noise. It is still quite windy here. All right, so good morning, Karma.
Good morning,
So we're gonna hop on Karma's cart. All right. Yes, yep. So since we've been expecting subtropical storm Alberto to affect us in some way, any of the cats that have open air sections have been spending the last couple of days in their roofed sections because the wind will get up a little too high. Huh, Seth? It's so unfair. It's just the most unfair. I know. Keeping you safe. Good morning, Amanda. So our first stop is Seth Tiger. I agree. My father's a Vietnam veteran and my husband is an Iraq-Afghanistan veteran. So I truly know what this day is about. Where are you going, big boy? Yeah, they know where the door is. Oh, we go over there to be cute. I guess there's more grass over there. Seth greeting the interns as they come in. Good morning. No, Cameron and Zebu are in their home enclosure, and they are also currently locked up in their roof section because of the high winds. What are you doing over there? He's gonna make us come to them.
You've got a very handsome belly.
Such a stinker.
Come here. That.
Nope, I have not heard anything additional than what you guys know about the new Bobcat kittens.
Hey, come on. You want your treat?
There we go.
Oh, none of that now. Come on. Oh, we see a cart.
You're so easily distracted. easily distracted. We have a witness protection cat on vacation, so we won't be talking about that.
All right. Now. We can't have any distraction.
No. You are so easily amused. It's what I love.
Some might let me out of here.
Right? I'm sorry, buddy.
Used to enough.
I know, Alberto ruined a lot of people's weekend plans, so yours too.
I'm not doing supplements this morning, so my next stop is going to be Des Serval.
Okay. Oh yes, I think I saw Alyssa go out with the supplements. All right, so we're gonna go see Des Serval next. Hi, Debbie. Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany and Kitten Karma at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And there's Seth, still being adorable. He never stops being adorable. You're welcome, Lori. Yeah, I would do it every morning. A lot of the time it's either lately been raining or we're a little short on volunteers, so I wind up feeding a route. And I can't really go live when my hands are feeding wild animals, so. Hi, Beth Ann. Good morning, Sherry. From what I understand, we might be through a lot of the rain portion of it, but we're still expecting higher gusts of wind, so that's why we're staying safe. There's Alyssa's doing the supplements this morning. Right. Better safe than sorry. Morning, Carrie. Happy Memorial Day to all of you. We wish you could come volunteer too. We're always looking for great people. Oh, there he is. He's just sitting right in the, of course, the opposite side.
Facing the wrong way. Des.
But he's in his den.
Des. Hey. Oh, he's looking. He's looking.
You gonna participate, Des?
We're turning.
Good job, bud.
Atta guy.
Good job, buddy. Was that good? This is Des Serval. Hi. You're a good boy. Good job.
I hear Beecher.
Yep. I hear Beecher too. It's my favorite that Beecher and Hutch have become such good talking friends.
Yes.
Absolutely love that. There we go. Sorry about that. You guys went on a wild ride while I messed with the gate.
And next we have Diablo.
Okay. I'm gonna see the right. Right. Aw. Well, Cyrus is on vacation and he was so cute yesterday. He ran from the very back to the very front at full speed when he saw the keeper tour cart. It was the cutest thing. Of course, no one noticed him except for me, and I had to be like, wait, look behind you. And then he got a treat.
We don't want to do it every single time.
Exactly, yeah. We don't want him to get so used to it that...
And also we don't want them to get back.
Exactly. Yeah, the caracals can get a little fluffy. Yeah.
Where's my Dee Dee?
We have 70 cats. 5 of those are rehab bobcats that we take care of for rehab and release.
There he is. Hi, beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
And this is Chaos Caracal. She's Diablo's neighbor. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi, beautiful. I know. We gotta see Diablo.
Are you ready? Because I'm always ready for my snack.
Oh, good catch.
And just like that, it's
And
gone.
it's gone. Good morning, Bridget. Good job, bud. Yeah. So what you guys are seeing is just morning meds. So it's really just enough meat or treat for them to take their medication. And then the next group of people that come out in the morning are serving their full meals.
And next we're going to have Mac and Risa.
Okay, so we're gonna go see some cougars. See Mac and Risa. You can hear Beecher over there. Yep, that's what we've heard. 3 bobcat kittens on their way, but I don't have much more information on any of that than you guys do, so.
I don't either, and I'm a rehab.
Yes, exactly. Karma actually participates in the rehab program, and she's the same as the rest of us, so we'll have to wait and see, but sounds exciting. Thank you, Sarah, for your donation. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I wish I had daily room service too. Morning, Vicky.
I'm going to
Miss
do
Maya.
Mac first because Risa appears to be in her den.
Okay.
Come out of her den.
So we're gonna see Mac Cougar. We got Miss Maya right here though. Hi. Nope, that's not really a concern here, Amanda. Oh, are you talking? Are you talking, pretty lady? Yeah. Linda, if you go to bigcatrescue.org/get-involved, that gives you all the criteria to become a volunteer, an advocate, an intern. There's a lot of different ways you can get involved, and that link tells you all the information.
Mac is ready.
Look at Mac.
Which one of you has it? Which one of you has it?
You know better. I don't do this part. Thank you, Susan, for sharing that. Thank you, Deb.
Boy.
Good job,
Alrighty.
buddy.
Now I get to try to fish Risa out of her.
Yes, Rise is always the task in the morning. Let's hang with you for a minute. Let's say hi to Mac for a minute. There you go. You get settled. Breakfast is next. Oh. This is Mac Cougar. I know. I don't have any treats. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, where's breakfast? Hurry up. Hurry up, breakfast people. Such a good boy. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Mac, you're getting so many hearts and thumbs up. Sweet boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. You being a talker this morning. I love that. Nope, actually breakfast is served in their lockouts. So you see on their main enclosure, there is this extra little box that has a water bowl off the side of it. And you see that plate down there. Keepers will come around and close those guillotine doors there. And once all the doors are closed on property for the big cats, then the feeding carts come out with the keepers and we place the food in those lockouts. So stick feeding is really only for medications or for operant conditioning, but we don't really stick feed any other time. You know, you guys can hear Riza too.
Oh, she's to the side.
Is she?
She's got this darn long stick, but I'm afraid if I go get the shorter one, she'll go into her
Yeah, right. All the cougars are talkers today. Ow.
Hi, sweetie girl.
No, Jamie, we are a completely non-contact facility. We do not touch any of these animals. They are wild animals. You hear her growling.
You're eating dirt, darling. Okay, Riza.
Keepers doing lockout. The cats that are locked in their roof sections need to stay in their roof sections, please.
Good girl.
Good job, little lady.
There's somebody behind me who'd love something too.
Yeah, Mr. Man. Hi, Manny. Good morning, sir. So he's not on any meds or supplements, but he sure is always interested when he thinks there's something edible around. Ah, such an intense guy. All right, we gotta keep going. Here, let's get a close-up of our girl real quick. Hi, Riza. Oh, lady. You silly lady. Correct, Pauline. Oh, you got some treat right there. You're so cute. I can't even stand how cute you are, Riza. Yeah, that's correct. Only when there's a hospital procedure and the animal has been sedated and is in the hospital is any time that any of us have touched the animals. Yeah, Manny is gorgeous. He's a showstopper for sure. He kind of takes your breath away the first time you see him and every time after. Maya, what are we doing? Come on. What a good girl. What a good Maya. Hi. Oh, we going in there instead? No, we don't have anything to put in there yet. Good morning, Robin. All right, so if you guys are just joining us, we're following Kitten Karma for morning meds. And so far we've seen, actually we started out with Keisha. We checked in on her. We saw Seth and Des Serval. Saw Diablo, Mac and Riza.
Now we're going to the problem children.
The problem children are next. I assume that means Outback. So you guys should see the Texas boys, and I'm sure Amanda will make her presence known as well.
You might get to see us try to separate them because it's kind of early and I don't want to keep them.
That's true. Cameron seems to be doing fine. Him and Zabu were up and quite active this morning. Here's Nikita waiting on her breakfast in the distance. We got our cougar cubs over here, our 12-year-old cougar cubs. They came to us as cubs, so they're forever going to be cubs. I'm sure it confuses people when they hear radio calls about the cubs. No, we really don't have them. I don't have the exact count on his turkey. I know it was an 11-pound turkey, and by the time Afton pulled it out of the enclosure, there wasn't a lot left. So the keepers are out closing lockouts, getting everybody ready for breakfast. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Baby Cakes lately either, but he shares an office with Karma, and He does have a Nest Cam on him, so. Yeah, so far actually it does look like it's going to be a beautiful day, but I live in St. Petersburg. Good morning, Sonia. Thank you so much for your donation. It did, exactly. But it was pouring rain when I left the house this morning, so I was kind of shocked when I got over here that it was going to be nice. So here's Boo Boo. Cameron's up on his mountain. What are you doing up there? So as we mentioned, because we're expecting the winds to get up over 25 miles an hour, we have all of the cats that have open air sections currently closed into their roof sections. So I'm sure everybody's getting a little antsy. Cameron, what are you doing up there? Into, yeah, the other section.
Because I can't try to give Cameron meds on the long haul.
Yeah.
You're in there because she will take it.
Kathleen, we hope soon, but been several years for us keepers. It's been killing us to not share, you know, cats with you guys, but that's how it's gotta be.
Zabu.
Come on, Zabu.
Lady Boo.
Good girl.
I know this is a terrible tease.
No, this is Zabu, but a lot of people call her Boo or call her Boo Boo, or everybody here's got at least 10 nicknames for every cat, so. Good girl, Zabu. What a good girl. So Karma's gonna separate Zabu from Cameron so we can try to get Cameron his meds. And he's got a lot to say about that. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, yep, everybody seems to be doing okay. If you go to bigcatrescue.org/law enforcement, you'll learn about them. Hi, Cam Cam.
Well, I'm actually going to come back to him because
Okay.
if he spits those meds out,
Up there.
I'm not going to be able to get him back.
Exactly. What are you doing, King of the Mountain? He loves to close his eyes really tight at me.
So I'm hoping he'll just get upset that he's been separated and come down.
Gotcha. Sounds like a good plan to me. Yep, if you see any cats here sharing an enclosure, they have been spayed or neutered or both. We don't do any breeding here. Still see Cameron up there. Hopefully he'll, like she said, get offended and come down. What you doing?
Andre.
So we got Andre. Where's everybody else? Sure. You stay right here with me, Bud Bud. Yeah, stay right here. Andre. Andre. No, the youngest cats we have here, Becky, are rehab bobcats that might be under a year old. We're expecting some orphaned kittens possibly later today. But we rehab and release those. Any of the cats that were ever bred and born in cages can never go free. So that's not even a possibility. Morning, Margie. Thanks for joining. We're following Kitten Karma at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida, while she does morning meds. And what we're doing right now is we've got the Texas Tigers. That's two brothers and a sister that live together.
Double check that there's no Amanda hiding in here.
And during feeding time, we do separate any of the cats that do share space. That way they don't have any need to feel like they need to fight for food. Oh, there's sneaky Amanda back there. There's Miss Amanda. Nope, we are GFAS accredited. What are you doing? We're GFAS accredited, so we don't do any buying, selling, trading, breeding, or touching here. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Thank you, Susan. I must have missed a question. Yeah, a lot of our animals have come from private owners or old performing animals from circuses. Hi, Miss Amanda. You want to be nice? You'll be nice girl. So the Texas tigers, I believe, are close to 22 years old. If you times that by 6, they're well over 100 years old in human years. Oh yeah, keepers get sprayed here all the time. Big cats and little cats. So it looks like we've got Amanda here and Arthur down there laying in a tunnel, it looks like, or right outside of it. Oh, that was a nice chop, Amanda. Good girl. Good girl, lady. We're here for Andre, though. He's the one that gets the meds. These 3 were Kathleen, yes. They're siblings.
Make sure he got the kill part. He did.
Good job, Andre.
Alright, I think I'm gonna need to let him out.
Kitten Karma, can you go to 3?
Are you gonna be a nice girl? Here's Amanda. This is the sister. She's the powerhouse of the 3. She's very protective of her brothers. You're okay, lady. You might get barked at, so everybody get prepared. See, breakfast time is the most serious time here, huh? Thank you to everybody who's donating. Alice, that's a great question. Keepers are trained to tell them apart. You absolutely have to know who you're looking at, especially when it comes to the cats that get medications. The boys get medications, but Amanda doesn't, so you've got to know. And everybody does it a little differently. Me personally, I know that Amanda 99% of the time has her ears back like that. She's much smaller than the 2 boys. It's a good girl. You're being really good. No, they are not tagged. Now with Andre actually has a nick out of one of his ears. So he doesn't have like the perfect looking ears on him. And he's got like a wider forehead. With Arthur has perfect ears. And my husband and I always refer to him, he looks like he has an old-timey mustache. The markings on the side of his face create like a little twirly mustache on him. But all the keepers have their different ways. Hey! Arthur! Okay. So Rich is out here trying to separate the 3, and it can be very daunting depending on if they want to participate or not. So we're actually going to go see Hoover next, and then we'll come back for Arthur.
Wait, is that hot?
Maybe we're getting it. We might be getting them. So right now we're just separating the 3 siblings. Good job, buddy.
Alright, so I can do Arthur. Scratch that.
Awesome. So we'll stay here and get Mr. Arthur. Hi, big boy. Yeah. He's saying good morning to 300 people. Good morning, Rich. Arthur, are you going to take your meds like a good boy? Thank you, Judy. I hope you have a nice Memorial Day also. You can't go back out that way, bud. Here's Andre again. And here's Arthur. Arthur, where are you going?
Arthur! Arthur!
He's got a spring in his step when he doesn't want to pay attention.
Yeah. Arthur!
Yeah, these 3 tigers are very vocal. They chuff, they moo, they roar, they do it all. They've gotten very finicky and picky in their old age though. They used to do really, really well with feeding time, and now it's become a much bigger ordeal. You're exactly right, Susan. They're having their second childhood. Oh, very nice. I think you might have gotten it that time. Some of it. Christina, somebody did post the link earlier. If you go to bigcatrescue.org/get-involved, that has all of our requirements to become a volunteer, an intern, an advocate. Hi, big guy. Oh, hi, good morning. You're such a sweet boy. Don't spray me, though. Let's not do that this morning. Yeah, these guys were part of the pay-to-play cub petting scheme when they were cubs. And one of our current donors who had actually known them as cubs and hated what was possibly going to happen to them made it possible for us to track them down using the markings on them, because tiger stripes are a lot like a thumbprint for humans. They're original to the cats. We were able to match up markings on adult cats from when they were cubs. And we got the 3 siblings. And that donor made sure they could come here to live for the rest of their lives. Looks like he's finally going to take it.
Today it was ground turkey.
So today he wanted ground turkey. Good job, buddy. You just wanted to make sure we got our steps in before the rain started. Is that right? Yeah. If they don't want to take their meds, we come back out and try again. But a lot of times our ladies are awfully persistent and patient, and eventually they'll get them to take them.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna check in on Zeus. If he's reachable, she'll try him. If not, we'll go to Hoover. Yeah, Keisha's doing okay. I started with her this morning. She's pretty bright-eyed this morning. She's been eating a little bit. She has been taking meds, which is a good thing. Yes, Arthur does have a scratch on his face. We're not sure if that's from him rubbing on something, Amanda being a little too vivacious. We're not totally sure, so... And that was Miss Panda yelling at Rich. It's actually Rich's favorite cat. Yeah, he's used to it. Yeah, she did say good morning to you. Oh, so someone's not laying in their bed this morning. That's good. Hi. The old Hoover's out and ready. Yes, that was Amanda roaring at Master Keeper Rich. Amanda is scary, yeah. Exactly, yep. Yep. Yeah, with it being a holiday, we have a lot of keepers that normally wouldn't be able to come on a Monday, but because they're off work, they come spend it with the cats. Hi, Ovi. Everyone wants to make sure we get our steps. Good morning, Sharon. So we're following Kitten Karma with morning meds today. Hoover's actually out of his bed, but of course not wanting to participate. No one's stressed. Everybody's kind of doing their normal morning routines. There we go.
Like, what did you stick to the roof of my mouth? All right.
Good job, Hoovie. Good job, bud. Yeah, actually quite a few of our cats have what we refer to as special diets, and generally that just means that they're cut up in a different way. We have a serval that can't have any red, so because of that she's on like a fish and shrimp diet. You see a Zeus? Okay. Hi. He's out getting his exercise as well. So we're gonna go see Zeus next. She's just getting his meds ready. Hi, big boy. So when this feed's over, you can go back and watch from the beginning and you'll see Keisha. We actually checked in with her first. We were all excited because she has 2 piles of poop in her cage, which is great because that means she's eating. Only something keepers can be excited about, right? Sheena, our serval, does eat shrimp, yes. Alright, so we're gonna go see Zeus. No, you're fine. You do what you need to do. If I get hit, that's my own fault.
Oh, I want that breeze to come back.
I know. Thank you so much for your donation.
Susie, are you going to eat for me this morning, bud?
Let's see where I might be best angled here. There we go. Down below this tree here.
Yeah, I won't be going down
okay.
there. Oh, Zeus.
Hi, Susie.
So he's not wanting red.
Alright,
so try some pork. I don't want to harass him to the point where he's going to try to get up and move because it takes effort for him.
Good job, Susie.
And if he doesn't want it that bad, he really doesn't want it.
Yeah, exactly.
It might be just that he wants something different than what I've got. Oh, Zeus.
Oh, bye, bud.
Well, he was interested, so I'm going to try again. Smell it. Smell it. Oh, that's kind of his way of saying no.
And I'm gonna flop. All right, big boy.
I'm going to get that piece of meat out of here, and I'll just come back and hopefully...
Yep, they'll keep trying him again.
Maybe he'll come back and try again.
Yep. Thank you to everybody who's answering questions. I was trying to stay quiet because I didn't want to distract him or him want to come out to see who all's out here. Good morning, Bridget. So Zeusy said no. That's okay. We will try him again later. I assume we'll try Cameron again?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll try Cameron again. I will walk back over and say hi to Amanda again, because I have to go out this gate. Hi, Panda. You're okay, lady. Hi. No, you're fine. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend to all of you as well. Did you get all your roaring out at Rich? No, Christina, Karma and I don't have any more information on the bobcat kittens than what you guys have yet, so we will wait and see. Amanda, you're a good girl. I know what you're thinking. Alright, I'm just leaving, okay? You be nice, girl. Gotta get out the gate. Well, we just keep trying again and again. Eventually they will take it, just sometimes they don't want the type of meat that the keepers might have brought with them, or they're just not hungry. Alright, so we're gonna walk back down. Doesn't look like Cameron moved. He's currently on top of his den. So because we've been expecting subtropical weather here, I just mentioned that. I'm like, he's right where he was before. Because we're expecting strong winds with gusts, we do have any of the cats that have open air enclosures are currently locked into their roof sections. So that's where Cameron and Zabu are right now. He looks determined to stay put, but we'll see. See him lounging over his den. See his tail floof hanging off the side.
Oh, just so our people know, one of the reasons I didn't push it any further with Zeus is because he's not interested in food. He's supposed to get prednisone this morning,
Gotcha.
which a meal's required with that to keep him from getting an upset stomach.
Gotcha.
So if he's not really going to eat, if he gets that medication and then doesn't eat anymore, so it's better if somebody else comes out when he wants to eat
That makes
and
sense.
that he gets that.
Great, yeah, thanks for the explanation.
Alright, let's see.
Yep, the mane is testosterone driven, so.
Long stick coming over here.
Okay. We've done good. We haven't whacked each other with anything yet.
Cam.
Yeah, the last couple mornings actually that I've driven in, he's always up top there and Zabu's peeking around the perimeter to see who's coming.
Cameron. There wasn't anything in that.
Yeah, see if he
I think the legs are done.
see the wind and the breeze has picked back up a little bit. Thank you, Martha, for your donation. We really appreciate it. Yep, if you go to bigcatrescue.org/tickets, you can see the variety of ways that you can visit the cats. Yeah, I apologize. I even have my little wind sock, but the wind keeps picking up.
Cameron.
Bye, Christina. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, sometimes they'll add meds back into their food at breakfast time, but as most of you know, Cameron doesn't eat like a typical morning breakfast like the rest of the cats do. He's a picky boy. And you're exactly right, Deb. Yeah, a lot of the supplements and meds need given a certain amount of time before they eat a full meal, or some of them need it with a full meal, so everybody is a little different on their needs. I can come this way. You can see Zabu patiently waiting over there. Yeah, he's going to be directly behind grass here. See the lengths we have to go to. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot. Oh, where are you going? Thank you, Eve, for your donation. Cameroon, are you coming down? Oh, big stretch. Well, this might be easier. Yep, I heard that too. Today it should be done and over with. What are you doing, big guy? Will you participate, please? You want to participate? That'd be really helpful. You're like a statue. Like a statue. What are you staring at? There's a good chance he's staring at Kali. Is that who you're looking for? Yep, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/cages to learn more about how their cages are
Turkey skin.
Ooh.
Cameron.
You're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for joining us. That's cute, Jamie. Cameroon. Yes. You want to lay down? I think he's staring at Kali. There's like a straight path.
Very distracted.
Oh, Cam.
More things. Cameron.
Oh, Cam. So she's gonna go back to the cart and see if there's anything else she can find. Maybe he does weigh eggs and bacon, I don't know. Lions are very stubborn and picky to begin with, but he really steps it up occasionally. Good morning, Mary.
Well, let's see. What else have we got here?
So she has a whole bucket of goodies there, of different things to try.
Like a stubborn little kid.
Yes. Oh, he's having his second childhood. Gray clouds coming in finally. I shouldn't laugh because this is this is just not a good thing, but he sure is adorable being as stubborn as he is. And the funniest part for me is he hasn't been eating a lot other than the whole turkeys and that type of thing, but he's had like unusual energy where I actually see him frolicking around. I watched him scratching on his tree the other afternoon, things I don't normally see him doing, so don't understand, buddy. He is a beautiful lion. We can't give much information on the bobcat kittens until they are safely here on our property. Don't you guys worry, you'll all hear about it when they arrive. Yeah, it changes day to day, week to week. You can learn all about Cameron at bigcatrescue.org/Cameron.
Oh, Cam.
Maybe you don't want an audience? Let's go say hi to Zabu. Let's give him a second. Hi, Miss Zabu. Everybody's asking about you, lady. Of course, she's in a terrible spot for me to get any footage of her, but... Miss Zabu! See, she's just laying by the door, waiting until they can be back together. Boo boo! You're not in a very good place for me to share you. Let's see. Miss Zabu! Boo boo! There's that lady. Yeah, I know. I know. Where are you going? Come say hi. Here's Zabu. She's like, can I just please? Can I just go back over there? She really lays it on thick. Zabu's waiting on her breakfast. All of the keepers, I believe, are back in food prep loading up the carts now. So everybody will get their full breakfast next. Zabu, that's amazing. So Cameron gave her an official no. A big official no. You are something else. You are just something else, big guy.
Alrighty. Are you able to see a watch?
Yep, it is maybe 8:18.
Okay, so we can do survey. I don't know if you guys get to see the survey.
Yeah, I don't think they do. So we'll go with her to see Survey Serval. She gets a morning supplement and then has to wait a full hour before she can have her diet. Be good, so you guys will see one more little. I'm sure you'll see her neighbors as well. Especially to everyone answering questions for me. They fly by so fast. Just about lost all our blue sky.
Ready?
Yep, all ready. They are beautiful, Annette. One more look at our I'm sorry, that's Andre. Andre! We're on our way with Kitten Karma to see Servy Serval. I'm sure along the way, yep, you'll see Priya here in a second. Everybody's waiting on breakfast. Apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. It's getting pretty windy here. It feels amazing. It probably doesn't sound nice, but yeah, here. Let's see. Maybe see some bobcats. Oh, Miss Lily waiting up on her den. Hi, Princess. I have a new photo of you to hang in my office today.
Try her meds in a chick.
You can see Zukari hasn't learned that. Yay, you get a good neighbor treat. Zukari's a good neighbor. This is Servy here. Get it ready for you. Spit it out. She's too smart for her own good. Yes.
Oh, did she just eat it?
Oh, she...
Hey, Karma, how are you doing out there?
Everyone's
Cameron is there. They refused. I'll bring their food back, and I'm doing survey right now. Fantastic, thank you.
Hi, this is Zukari. Thank you so much, Alice, for donating.
She's going to be difficult.
Are you going to be difficult? There's no way. There's no way Servy's going to be difficult. So don't act like you were going to eat that. We all know better. Yeah, so if you can see this little box with the water bowl and the concrete plate here, that is her lockout, but her actual enclosure is all of this that you see back here and over here. And the lockouts are only for feeding time. It's actually known to them as a happy place because that is where the good food comes from. They can go in there for fresh water. And it helps us greatly because we can get them conditioned to going in there, no problem. And if we have to close them in there in order to catch them, to relocate them, for the vet to get a good look at them, it's a lot less stressful on them because they're used to that being a happy place to begin with. Where are you going to take that? So hopefully she'll take the pill this time. She's an African serval.
Okay, I think
Did you get it that time? Now you can have breakfast. Most of these big cats are solitary by nature, so they don't want to share space, territory, have to fight for food.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I just need to make sure that's not a pill. Yes, it is.
Did you do it again? Oh, Servy. You guys have to give Karma big props today. Servy, you're so smart.
She is very smart.
So that is the second time she's managed to get her pill out.
Front row, you guys have Jamie's cat. Jen's gonna bring you the bucket. Okay.
So the feeding routes are getting ready to go out. We're just finishing up morning meds. When this feed ends, you guys can go back to the beginning and you'll see Keisha, you'll see Seth and Dez and Diablo, Mac and Riza. You'll see the Texas Tigers, Hoover, Zeus, Cameron, Zabu.
Hoping to get it in a neck because she loves those. But it's tricky to get it actually in there.
Yeah, this is Servy and she's an African serval. Oh no, Kathy, I wish we only had one serval, but we've got a ton of servals because people seem to think that they will actually make a house pet because they're so small and adorable when they're kittens. And it does not take long before you realize quickly.
That plan.
It doesn't take long for them to realize that they are not going to be a house pet. Did you do it this time, sir?
Bingo.
Yay!
I was almost going to have to call for a piece of fish.
Thank you, Anthony, for donating. You did it, girl. Good job.
All right, so Zakari gets his good neighbor treat.
Good job.
And then she loves necks, but she does not love mush. So I kind of mix the necks and the mush.
So now she's getting the rest of her breakfast.
Yeah, she has to have that med with a meal because it can cause tummy upset.
Okay. She is, so yeah, several of the cats made Karma work hard this morning, so. But she did it in stride.
Like that. There's a neck in that mush, young lady. Alrighty. And then I'm going to be bringing Zeus's and Cameron's back because hopefully the coordinator can go out in a little bit and convince them to eat.
Yep.
I mean, I know that early in the morning I can't eat.
Right.
So it might be the same case with some of these guys.
All right, well, Servy and Zakari will get his full breakfast coming up next as
He
well.
just got a treat, so.
And Servy's gonna finish her breakfast. So we're gonna head back to food prep and get their diets back to them. You can see Ginger over there.
And I only give treats to cats that I know will eat their breakfast.
Yes.
They're like little kids, we don't want them to spoil.
Yeah, they can't have dessert before dinner, so they're not gonna eat everything. Well, thank you guys so much for following along with us. See if we spot anybody else this morning. There's Tonga. Everybody's waiting on breakfast.
I'll just leave you with the container so you guys can pick up in the closet. That's great, yeah, thank you.
breakfast carts are out. Oh, okay. Keepers are out feeding everybody. So we'll go back up to food prep, and I'll end where I started. We'll check in on Keisha again.
Are you here to pick up Cameron and Zeus?
I am.
Survey put on a show for the camera. She's been out of jail about 3 times.
That's really awesome. At least they know it's not so easy.
Yes, it's a lot of work.
So Cameron and Zeus. Cameron took
You're welcome, Grace. Thanks for joining us. When we get back up to food prep, I'll check back in with Keisha for you guys.
That's good to know. Mine used to be turkey skin,
Oh.
but today it was like,
Yeah,
We're swapping
liver
ideas
and,
for
like,
Cameron.
ground beef, like
Yeah.
Becky's ground beef.
I tried ground beef.
No.
Sometimes you have to have a powwow with other keepers to see
Yep.
what their success rates are and what they've been using. And Cameron actually really loves Jen R, so sometimes her and Afton both seem to have a lot of luck with him. So
Yep. All right.
Okay. So I put some eggs, and I didn't know if you wanted tongs.
Cool.
I put those in there.
I'm a stick person, but when they spit it out.
Alrighty, and his turkey skin and everything he spit out is in his bucket. So,
Okay.
but everybody else got their meds except those two.
it's like Tut's over there eating his breakfast this morning.
Cutters.
You better go back in there and finish.
Let Jen get herself out of here.
Sure. Do we have any kittens in the cabana right now, Karma?
We do. We should have 14.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those of you that have the Kitten Cabana link, if anyone wants to post that, there are going to be a lot of activity in the Kitten Cabana. 14 kittens.
4 black and white, 5 little black ones, and 5 little white ones.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to stay away. Andy had his breakfast. Yeah, a good majority of the cats started eating breakfast while we were still out messing with all those Outback kids. There's Seth again. Hey guys. Looks like he had his breakfast. Hi Diane. Thank you so much for donating, Will. Yeah, we'll see how the day goes and how the weather goes, if we can do any more lives today. But we'll say thank you so much to Karma for taking us along. You did awesome. And we are gonna just pop over and say hi to Keisha real quick again. I know a lot of you are asking about her. So we'll walk over. Yes, Susan, that's why I say the Kitten Cabana is the most dangerous place on property. It's too easy. And I've got an older cat and 2 older dogs that would just lose it. I brought home a little one. Hi, Keisha. Hi, lady. Oh, looks like you got a piece of chicken you're guarding. I won't take it. I won't take it. So this is Keisha. She's currently in our hospital recovery cage. Are you guarding your chicken? I won't take it, I swear. Good morning, Karen. So we did a full loop this morning. When I end this feed, you guys can go back and watch from the beginning. We started with Keisha. We followed Kitten Karma for morning meds. Lady. But she's been a good girl. She's been taking her medication. Yeah, that's a little piece of chicken you see by her foot. she's got several pieces of footage that I've seen from her nest cam showing her up walking, getting water. Are you guarding your food, baby girl? I promise I won't take it. Yeah, definitely watch the whole video. You'll see Mac and Riza, see some servals. You'll see all of the rowdy Outback kids. Yes, you can visit here on guided tours. So scroll back through the comments. There's tons of links that we put out there for you guys. Thank you to everybody who donated, everyone who shared, and everyone who answered questions for me. Really appreciate it. We'll see how the day goes. I hope everybody enjoys their Memorial Day. And hopefully soon we'll have the update about the orphaned bobcat kittens. We'll have information on them. So for now, since Keisha's ignoring us blatantly, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining us.